Folks, John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, we're getting some rain right now leading up to first pitch, but we're told it should pass through. The barometric pressure is rising, and it's expected to clear up as the game progresses.
You always wonder as a player when you get some dark skies and some rain pregame, but when somebody tells you, hey, it's going to pass through and clear out, it gets you right back on track where you need to be mentally.
It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and starting this one, Mike Burrows. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spops.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Elliot Ramos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's to third. Whips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Rafael Devers.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Rafael Devers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And Devers hits that one. And there's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, shortstop.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Runner on at first with one gone. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. The Giants score first. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's Dominic Smith. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Two outs and one in scoring position. That just misses, and that is ball one.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Man on second, two down. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's outside.
That's out.
Jung-Hoo Lee waits to bat for the Giants. Two outs. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Batting seventh, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. Smith over at second, and Encarnacion at first, 2 out of the inning.
1-1.
Right side. Horowitz takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Logan Webb.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the first, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horowitz. Clips the corner, strike one. That one inside, look out. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Tommy Pham. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting third.
Brian
right
Reynolds
fielder,
here.
Brian Reynolds.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And a strike. On the ground, 2-ball. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Batting fourth. Designated hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And
One
ball
ball, no
one.
strike.
Here comes a pitch. Just
That missed.
missed.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
Let's go, kid.
To the right side, Koss. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Pirates leave one. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Burrows back to work. And misses inside. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next offered in there for a strike. And that's strike two. The other way. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Grounded out his first time up. Pickoff throw. Koss back in on a dive. Swinging a foul straight back. Late swing fouled off. Koss, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Devers at the plate. First pitch, and it just misses.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two on, 1 out. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. Swings through him for the K. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Devers up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mike Burrows done for the day, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
On the mound now for the
Pirates.
Pirates, Paul Skeens.
Number 30.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Well, it stinks to be down by these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
And there's a foul ball. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Second and third, 2 down. Chapman gets a piece there. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 3 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that's down and away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting 6.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
At the plate, Henry Davis. Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Sawinski around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1 down. Jared Triolo getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
And that misses. And now 3-0. There's a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Davis leads off first with one away. To first, might be two. Quick feed to second for one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, Dom Smith stands in.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the right fielder, Herrera Encarnacion, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. There's a strike at the knees.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
One out, base is empty. That pitch gets the inside corner. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's even up.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Skeens, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and it's 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's ball 4.
Nope, ball 4. Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bailey in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hit in the air out to center field. Sawinski, and makes the grab. And that is that. So the Giants leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back to the
Leading off to the
ballpark. Ready to
Pirates,
go for the last half of the inning. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Grounds one to short. Adames sends it across to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now a chance for Tommy Pham. Went down on strikes his first time through. Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 3 and the Pirates 1. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Christian Koss.
Christian Koss.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And there's a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Elliot Ramos now at the plate. 1 for 2. That's a strike. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right side. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael
And it's
Devers.
Rafael Devers in the box. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, and the score stays 3-1. Back here at PNC Park, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Brian Reynolds. Off the plate, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Kai Teng getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Gage also getting ready. Ground ball right side, and that one handled, and they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz.
So, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Caught looking his first time up. Strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 47.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike one.
Well, these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. And a slider in there for a strike. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Andrew Heaney loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Ramirez also throwing. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. drops into the glove. 2 down. Stepping in, Dominic Smith. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses. Now 1 and 2.
That's a good pitch
1
there.
and 2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for the Giants, Herrera Encarnacion. He is struck out, and he is walked. Yo, 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's back there. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Smith around third. The relay slides his hand in there. Save. It's 4-1.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's off the inside corner, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
3-1.
Man at second. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 outs. Patrick Bailey digs in now. Fouled off left side.
One and one.
In the dirt. The 1-1.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. A swing and a soft liner, and it falls. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 47 gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Yohan
for the
Ramirez
Pirates.
taking over on the mound.
Number 49. Yohan Ramirez.
And digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That one fouled off.
One ball, 2
Squirts
strikes.
away a little bit. First and second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Pirates 1. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Webb back to work. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
0-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Henry
Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. This one in the air. Smith. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jared.
2 outs, base is
Triolo.
empty. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
He's controlling
Nope,
things out
that's
there on
it.
the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The changeup
No, that's
missing.
down. Ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2. And that one
3-0.
missing low.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Now
Here's
batting,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa,
baseman,
grounded out
Isaiah
his first time up.
Kiner-Falefa.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
It's 0-1.
Up and
That's the
in,
ball.
and the count is 1-1. Triolo off of first with 2 away. Right down to shoot. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 5-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now Elliot Ramos.
Leading off for San Francisco, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Andrew Heaney, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And
That's a
that
foul.
is a foul ball. Out to center. Sawinski has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And here is Devers. First pitch
No, that's
doesn't
low.
find the
Ball.
zone. Right through there for a strike. And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. And the sweeper
full count.
misses.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. And they'll do it again. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the batter now, Willie Adames. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Man at first, one away. Outside low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 5 and the Pirates 1.
Now pitching for San
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Walker.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
First baseman, Spencer.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Fair ball.
Now batting.
So a man at first. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Walker, a 6'2" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Horwitz on at first, nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. That one hammered left field. That's back. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now it's the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Now a check swing, but he held up. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And another ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Walker out of the game, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute.
Now pitching for San
So they turn to their
Francisco.
closer, Randy
Number
Rodriguez.
73.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year. Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So 2 away with nobody on. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And the slider just misses. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're starting over. It's 5-5. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Randy Rodriguez is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Kaiwei Teng gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now pitching
He's making
for
his
San
second
Francisco.
appearance of the season.
Number 41, Kaiwei Teng.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. lifted in the air, right field. Encarnacion on his way over, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back, and
Pirates,
here comes the closer, Dennis
number
Santana.
60.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And here's the first
Leading off for the
baseman,
Giants,
Dominic Smith.
First baseman, Dominic
Man at
Smith.
second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And fouled off. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple
That's the ball.
pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging
1-2.
just to come up with a single. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that one
2-2.
missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's
Count
in the
is
dirt.
full.
Herrera Encarnacion in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there
Take
hasn't
your
been a
base,
ball
ball
in play yet.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He
Now
set
running
up
at
a
first
double
for the
play
Giants,
opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Number 58.
First and second,
Brant
no
McCray.
outs. And now the right fielder, Herrera Encarnacion. And that one fouled off. Out in front and foul to the left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 1-0. And another
2-0
ball.
the count.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
And a slider misses down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Looks to second, that's one, and that's two.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Wilmer Flores getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 41.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo.
The shortstop, Jared Triolo.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, has grounded out a couple of times. Ball one, no strikes.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Just missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch misses. 3-0.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
The winning run on second base. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Tap foul at the plate. With the winning run standing at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Close, but call the ball. 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Ouch, that one drilled him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Golden opportunity right here. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The winning run at third. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
1-1.
That's inside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Across is the winning run, and the Pirates get a walk-off win, 6-5.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.